Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. I really do. It's time again for another knife of the day. We do this Monday through Friday. I have a lot of knives and I want to do maybe subgroups of knives. As we go through my collection, we're going through the major parts of the collection. We started with Spyderco. We're going to we're in the middle of Chris Reeve, Browse Blades, and Microtech automatics. Yeah, but you see a Spyderco in my hand. This year I'm part of the Collectors Club, so I'll get every single Spyderco. So we will break into the knife of the day with the knife of the day of the Spydercos. I want to make sure I get my entire collection on video and to share it with you. Okay, I'm still working on the mail call that I had. You're going to see some interesting knives as the year go on. But this one is the knife of the day. It is the Spyderco ParaMilitary 2 with carbon fiber. I just put this spot on the carbon fiber. I think it's me putting breakfast on my carbon fiber, so I'll clean that up. Carbon fiber. Combo edge, and it's with the 52-100 steel. Now, if you've been following me and you say, didn't you do that already? Well, what I did was the original. Not the original, the plain edge. The plain edge came to me about 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Both of these came from Spyderco to HL Dallas as an exclusive distributor request. And this is ParaMilitary 2's carbon fiber with 52-100 steel. This one just arrived. I've been considering, when Spyderco sends me these knives, they send a certificate with my number on it and everything, and they say who these were ordered from. And sometimes the people who order them are wholesalers. They then sell it to other knife folks. So let's not get hung up. I enjoy the comments, and I made some mistakes. So I love when people correct my mistakes. I really do, because I make a lot of them. But I just mentioned the name so that you guys can check it out, see if they're selling them. But sometimes they also are available at other knife sellers because the people have acted as like a wholesaler. But anyway, this is a HL Dallas, DALIS, I believe that's how you pronounce it, exclusive. And so was the plain edge one. I love this. Any carbon fiber ParaMilitary 2 I love, especially with real carbon fiber. If someone can tell us more about 52-100, I think someone did in one of the comments. But I've cut just a little bit with the blade. Of course, they come as sharp as possible out of the box, but not enough. I'm not a big blade expert, as I've told you before. Combo blades. Now, I actually like serrated blades and plain edge blades, and I like combination blades. I'm not a heavy user. I live in a metropolitan area. My job is in an office, but I actually use them like I use any other knife. Serrated edges, of course, are great on cords and rope and that kind of thing. But they're great on cutting boxes and everything else. Spyderco's with that spider edge, it's very, very sharp. But with a plain edge, of course, it's very versatile. I'd love to hear from you guys if you're a serrated fan or a combination fan. If I wasn't in the club, you're going to see a lot of combinations and serrated edges. You're going to see a lot of other kinds of knives that if I wasn't in I always buy a lot of Spydercos every year. But if I wasn't in the club where you get, you have to commit to all of the knives, I probably wouldn't buy a combo blade once I have the plain edge. But this is a combo blade. It is available, and it is in a great steel and a great form factor with that carbon fiber. So, of course, it's a ParaMilitary 2, 3.4-inch blade. Smooth as silk right out of the box. I mean, it's just smooth as silk. That compression lock is something else. It's very strong, but a lot of the knives that Spyderco has on the compression lock just fall. They are just so smooth. 3.4 inches, 3 inches of blade, because they have the forward choil that I love so much, where you can really choke up on it. I have almost cut myself when I pull out some of the knives from Spyderco that don't have a forward choil, because I just assume that they're there. My hand memory goes right to it. It's 8.3 inches total, 3.75 ounces. It's a real nice knife, of course. It's a ParaMilitary 2. It has stainless steel liner locks that are embedded, 4-way clip. And I think for the military family, you know, the military, the ParaMilitary, and the Para 3, large lanyard holes. I'm not a huge lanyard guy at all. The only knives really that I have lanyards on, the knives came with lanyards, like all my Chris Reeve knives or a couple of Spydercos. But if you're a lanyard person, the ParaMilitary 2s, the Para 3s, the militaries, they usually have the best lanyard holes. 4-way clip, the coated clip. This actually is tipped down, which is rare. Lately, Spyderco has been doing a lot of tip-up carries. You can move the clip anywhere you want, but out of the factory they are. There you have it. It's now a pair. But this is the combo blade of the Spyderco ParaMilitary 2. Spyderco got the order from HL Dallas as an exclusive with the 52 100 steel, both plain and combo blade, and of course this wonderful carbon fiber. Just want to give you a little feel for the size. If you're not that familiar, you probably are with a ParaMilitary 2. Here's an Endura, and then the daddy in the family, the Spyderco Military. There you have it. That's the knife of the day. You guys have just a perfect day. Take good care of yourselves. Somehow on the East Coast, it's in the 60s already, and it's in the morning before I run off to work late. Drizzling, but man, all of a sudden we got a heat wave. It'll get cold again next week, I'm sure. But anyway, whatever the weather is, you guys take good care of yourselves. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.